We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
First carry for James Conner. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Roethlisberger will hand to Conner, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. D. Ford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
13.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. Here's McKinnon, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. This is Harris. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20. The drive will start with Conner. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
Toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got Curse. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Connor, and an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Let's go!
Connor. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to air one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Garoppolo to throw on second down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Garoppolo on first down. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree able to run him down for a loss of a yard. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. He'll get it up the middle, breaks a tackle. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? They run with Harris. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And Gold is able to put it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They start with a give to Connor. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can. Roethlisberger forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. "15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
Check. Here we go. Hurry up. Hurry up.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Mike, 48. Come on, let's go. Go ahead. Shoot that.
They run it with McKinnon. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
I got you. 11.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Harris. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
11. By 20. 180. 11.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. And this one is incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. McKinnon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
180! 180!
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give him even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think? And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Garoppolo now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Harris. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Here's Harris. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. This is Harris. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Room past the 20 as he'll take this up to the 22-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Here we go.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The grab made by Curse over the middle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 4th touchdown. Down on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
21.
Here again is McKinnon. Space to maneuver at the 40. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Now McKinnon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
11. 11.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
180. 180. 11. 11. 11. 11.
Now Garoppolo got to have this one. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him for a loss of 5. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the 49ers going to take another timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. Here's Jordan Berry now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? Berry on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Pittsburgh, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bougie, baby, but I love you, baby. Give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. We love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my whip. 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got those bad, that's I swear, baby, it was just kiss, that's it. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall for me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact, could have been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue, itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping, got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm keen to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These, I sun them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it like, yo, what it like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you cop this for me?
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sailing right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell the hero Dale, get my baby 30 down. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me.
Hey, what you say now?
You trying to play Atlanta? You going out for?
It don't matter. It don't matter. They it's bread down there, man.
I know.
I won.
What time start for?
It was a dog fight. It was close. Defensive struggle.
What time start down for?
It started earlier this afternoon, man. They going right now. And there are grands on the table too. There's bands on the table. That's why I go down there to play when I can. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. What up, Straight? What up, Mizzle? Walt? Hell? Yeah. Yeah, that was a defensive struggle right there, man. That was... He in the party. Yeah, come on. Let's go, Walt. Me and you got business, dog. Come on. Shit, I might want to play some poker in Florida, though. So I got time for one walk. Yeah. Hey, what happened to Nelly, Matt Mizzle? What happened with that game y'all played, man? What was that? Tell me what happened in the game. I just want to know what happened in the game, because I didn't see it. Right. I feel that. I can dig that. I dig that. And that's what he do, though. That's what he do. A square fade. No, it's a square fade. I feel that. Right. I can dig it, bro. It's on the way. He got
another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses.
And on defense, he switched it around the individual assignments. He switched up individual assignments. You know what I'm saying? With linebackers, safeties, DBs. But he's bringing everybody.
Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
Yeah, I could dig it, bro. I could dig it.
No class, look at them.
Love that on that beat.
Hey, Walt, I'm gonna get out mine. I'm gonna come to you. Straight good for that though. I don't know. I don't know. Mizzo is a tough out. He's a tough win. He's a tough win, bro. He's a tough dub. I feel that. I feel that. He was clowning though. He was clowning. Hey, that shit had me dying, dog. When I saw that shit, I was rolling, bro. Right.
Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that Benz. Turning that party up. Used to have my Nautica. You know the money be calling up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match
Well, the only reason why I said that, I wasn't trying to say nothing about you. I was just trying to say that just because he played the best. He played like with the best in Madden. You know what I'm saying?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about
he
the
tried
25.
to climb.
Call it the
He tried to
24-yard
climb.
line.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah. I mean, I feel what you're saying, bro, and I get what he be doing. He be on some bullshit sometimes. I mean, I go to that shit every time too. Yeah, for sure. It's square biz. It's a square fade. It's a square fade with you. I'll admit that. Yeah. He take advantage of the shit in the game, of the AI. You know, the how the players move and all that. Yeah, I see. Like he probably just on.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
But one thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
because it confuses the assignments for the offensive lineman. When you push everybody up like that and put them in the hole and then click off of them when the ball hikes. Like that's what he does.
First time with Devontae Freeman.
I should have missed that.
He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 11 yards that time.
Yeah, that's how he plays. Ain't no shame in that, man, Mr. Dog. It was just funny, dog. That little video he
posted. This guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
22.
Yeah. So we got to get him though, man. That nigga kind of way too much, man. That's my feeling about this. And he in my division too.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
What's up, Finn, dog?
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he
Got
have
a nice
absorbed
win.
that one? He had
Got me a
no
nice
chance
win
on that
earlier.
play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on
It was
top
a
of
little
him before he
dog
could take
fight.
his first
Yeah,
step.
it was a dog fight, man. A little defensive struggle.
Here's Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Yeah, he got
At
that jump
worst,
ball shit
you
too,
open
right?
up
He
the
was throwing
defense a
jump
little
balls,
bit,
missiles,
loosen
because
them
I didn't
up,
see the
and have
game,
them
you
back
know.
on their heels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening
I've played him a
drive.
couple times. I know what he do.
They'll indeed go for it.
You all in AJ Green chest. You in his chest.
Man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Yeah, he does that shit with
Operating
AJ
out
Green.
of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Yeah, I played you
about the
before.
27.
It's square biz
Give
when
the
I played
tackle
you.
there to Morgan Burnett.
Ain't nobody knocking that. Ain't nobody
solid
knocking
gain on first down,
how you
about
play.
what
And
you'd
I
expect
feel that.
from the
That's a
big
good
guy
play.
carrying
That's
the
a
ball.
good football play.
There we go.
All right, Walt, what you got going on over here? Let me get in this fucking gun. Nah, bullshit.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. Had a nice broken tackle and then brought down right around the 20. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone set. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in from the 20. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, that's what, like running.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
That shit ain't even fun. That shit ain't fun. Yeah, not me. I don't. I mean, I'll put some pressure. I'll put some pressure.
Big Ben and the Steelers with
From
a
time to
1st
time,
and
I may
10
get maybe
at
5
the
on a good day.
25-yard line. There's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down.
Right. You right.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Especially if niggas open though too, and you blitz them.
Here's 2nd and
That
7
leaves
now from the 28.
vulnerabilities in the secondary.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith.
Get him, Juju. Yeah, get in the box, Juju. Get in the box, nigga. Let's go.
Touchdown.
Nah, I sure didn't. Nah, we throwing dots, nigga. We throwing them pills, nigga.
72 yards.
We throwing that shit. Yeah, it's a good play.
Extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's
Boy,
perspective,
man, I hit a sweet
those are
looking
the plays
baseball,
they dream
man.
of.
Correct.
Boy, that shit feel good.
Right? Because
Yeah.
once he took off, I mean, let's
Yeah,
face it.
that shit feels
That
so
should have been
good.
done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is fielded at the goal line. Spinning past him. And he's going to be
let's play
taken
defense,
down on
y'all. Y'all know what he
will
wanna
be
do
the
right
final
now.
play of this first quarter. Back
You about
here
to
with
take that
Charles
shit away,
Davis,
Walt.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what you do.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
On second down, here's Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Let's go. Gun, gun, gun.
Now the pitch to Freeman. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The good old toss play. This time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side. But the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred you.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are in for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He juked him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22. Now it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top for the end.
Yeah, get in the box. Get in the box, AB.
Touchdown Steelers.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown.
Saw that shit the whole way.
The final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boswell good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Man, last night I lost an $800 pop, man, with pocket aces, bro. I was so shitty. Pocket kings, and the king came on the river to bust my aces.
So a tie ball game here as
man.
The kicks away.
Nothing but prayers and blessings for you, brother. To you and your family.
Fielded at the 2.
Really though.
And he'll be
peace, love, and blessings.
Here just past the 20-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And we right here, man. Whenever you want to come on, talk some shit, bro. We ain't even got to talk about that if you don't want to. We can just vibe out and play Madden. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Steeler offense now with
I got me a dub today.
To begin the 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
Well, I'm in the dogfight with Walt right now, though. I can't let this go because Walt beat me, man. So I can't let it go, Elite. Please understand that shit, bro. But I'll play you after this. Win or lose.
Here's Bell. He finds it.
Le'Veon Bell getting up the field with the vision. Getting in the box. I know. High sign for him one time.
Touchdown.
In this sorry-ass stadium where they can't even sell Chick-fil-A. They can't even sell Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, nigga. What the hell is Chick-fil-A doing in y'all ugly-ass stadium?
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys,
yes, sir.
like
you getting your ass whooped right now, though. Just know that.
Point put through by Boswell.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you, homie. Hey, here I come, Elite. Hey, I'm gonna give you a dog fight too now. I'm gonna give you a dog fight.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, Elite. Let's see what you got going on, man. What you got going on over here. And I'm going to give you everything you're looking for, too, homie. I ain't going to take it easy on you. I'm trying to bring everything. Oh, I was talking to Elite right now, but I haven't seen that play yet. You talking about in the...
It's Connor.
Yeah.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29,
the
just shy
play?
of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I'll have to look. I'll have to look to see what he's talking about because I'm in the game right
now. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Escaping the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The fake screen wheel?
Buckner continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
I don't know what y'all talking about. It's all right.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, that's the fake screen wheel. I've been running that shit since beginning. Yeah, I've been running that.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not?
Motherfuckers be locking that shit down.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think
motherfuckers be locking that shit down.
The officials are instructed if there's contact coming
but
from both
it's cool.
sides,
It's all right. Okay, then. I won't run play.
Forces 4th down.
44-yard
punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Hey, let me make a couple subs, man. Man, I've been running that play, dog. Even before I even man, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I've been running that play, and it gets stopped though. That should be getting picked off and everything. I get sacked on it, man. I hate you, bro. All right, come on, I'm ready. But I'm a football player though. I don't like running glitch plays though. If it's a glitch play, I ain't gonna run it no more. Cause just on GP. Just on GPs alone, like I don't want to run that shit like that. If it's a glitch play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
What you got going on over here, brother? What you got going on over here?
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. It's caught.
Damn, my pressure got to get there. My pressure got to get there. Come on, y'all. Come on.
52 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Lucky 56.
Now it's Breida. Look at this spin.
Come on, y'all. Y'all got to scrape off them blocks, y'all. Come on.
There, this one good for 18.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Lock this shit down, man. Come on. Let me get out of there. Let me switch it up. Let me yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
He hauls it in the
We knew it was coming. That's why I audibled out my blitz. Come on.
Marquise Goodwin from 4 yards out.
That's why I audibled out my blitz, bro. Because we knew you was passing. Good play.
Gold with the extra point.
See, that's the shit I got to learn right there. I got to learn how to fade that shit right there.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I knew you was passing. Maybe a quick slant or a fade, either one. But I knew he was passing.
Should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 36 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. Here's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Brown, his first catch. It's a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll run it with Bell. And he'll take this
that
inside
messed
the
me up,
30 to about
I might have
the
been able to
29, maybe the
sidestep that shit.
28-yard line.
Your little
2
dive,
yards on
what
the
you
carry
did,
there. It'll
that
be
fucked me
2nd
up right
down.
there.
Here we go. Let's go now.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's caught.
There you go.
It's Brown.
There you go.
Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown, 28 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards
to
deep.
do something.
And he'll bring it a few past the
Trying
20
to
to
ball
the
though,
23-yard line.
Like a mug,
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Trying to get
And
that
that
ball
last
up out of
drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you
that shit
change
was coming.
anything?
I knew it.
Confident about what they're
That's the
presenting
streets play
and
right
continue
there.
to
The
do
street
so.
like
Because the
that fucking
secondary,
play.
they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I was trying to get there, Elite. I was trying to get to that, boy. Ain't no lie. Ain't no lie. I was trying to get to it.
Try to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. And it's 3rd and short.
He having a good conversation
Here
over
for the
there.
backup Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I couldn't get no pressure. I tried to bring it too. I tried to bring a little blitz when
This
I
has to
shifted
go
my
down as one of the simpler routes
linebackers
in the
over.
playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I know you seen it.
21, 21.
Sorry.
Flag.
Well, he was supposed to blitz.
11, 11. Here we
I
go.
mean,
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
there you go.
Takes
He
it
got
down
his
deep
ass up.
into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
One of the
He trying to
advantages of
attempt
zone
that cover
defense, as
three
I
right there.
remember it, is
I
being
see
able
it.
to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those
Not right now,
levels
though.
where they can
He's doing
hit you with
something
it, sometimes
third
behind the
and long,
corner
I
and in
gotta
front
get
of the
up on that
safety,
cover three.
it makes it
I'm
tough to
just
defend.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's complete right around the 8.
Now, Water, what are you talking about, Walt?
Time, second goal.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Second and goal from inside
I
the
like
5.
fishing too. I haven't been in a while.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
Oh, I missed the tackle. I knew where you was going. I knew where you was going, boy. I knew it. I knew where you was going. I missed the tackle. Yeah, he showed the fuck did. And I knew what he was doing. And I missed it.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Put on my
Hunter
music.
Pinion now to kick this
Get
one
back
away.
right. Get my mind right. Because I knew where it was going. I knew what you was doing.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard
His
line.
controller died probably.
Give him 8 on the play.
Or
and just
shut
like
off
that,
automatically
it's
or
3rd down.
whatever it did.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Come on, y'all.
That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32.
Good play, Lee.
Only a yard
boy,
to pick
hey.
up there, and it's going to leave him with a
I'm going
4th
for it.
down.
I'm going for it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything
Yes, sir.
going,
I
and
got a
really
good-
the
I got a
offensive
good
line not
push there.
helping him much.
And lead about to see it right now.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he finds McDonald.
Hey, I'm going to take it, though. Juju shouldn't have dropped that motherfucking shit,
before
though.
they work it
But we're gonna
across
take it.
midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on
Hour and a
EA
half.
Sports after this. A On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape.
I had Eli Rogers up the field, though. I was supposed to let that loose. Oh, that was Bell. That was Le'Veon Bell. My bad, dog. That was Bell. He was wide open up the field. So didn't. Good play. Well, nothing I could do on that one. You right.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Show you right.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
No, I really don't.
Garoppolo on first down. They'll roll him out right.
Hot grits, pick him up. Hot grits, pick him up. Let's go.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I done that before.
Well, I get what he was trying to do.
Don't worry about it.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, he rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
My corner right was wide open. He was by himself.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
All by
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. Across the choke fucking play. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 34 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Nah, it's been
he's able to put it through. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm trying to hear all that.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
I want to go get that.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. This is first and goal from about the 8. Now Bell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'm going to give you everything you're looking for, bro.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Give you everything you're looking for. Yeah, me too. You think I'm going to let you slide?
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Steps, and he can't find
hey, y'all just got to hold that block.
And he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Man, good play, bro. Good play.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left half.
Right now. Because you
Boswell's
bringing me up.
kick is good.
You're bringing me up right
That's
now.
it for the first half. 2 more quarters to
go. I know what it is
more
that you're talking about right
after
now.
the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
So we're going to battle. We're going to battle. I'm going to come for you. Come on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Man, what it is, man?
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have
it first
to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
offensive it was 3 niggas in here before I joined. Ain't no way somebody playing 2-on-1.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Everybody
We're
locked
going to
up,
see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
12. Go ahead.
They go play action here on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
11.
I know what he's going to do. Take it from him.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Up, make a play.
12. Hey, go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Step up on him.
Being chased out left. And that's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hey, 11. 65.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
What up, Sully?
Buying time to his left. And Selleck here, left side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They get the first down.
Sellers feeling good about Hudson.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
11.
Yeah, something like that, Sellers. Talk your little shit, man.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He couldn't quite hold it.
Yeah, he did. He did. My broadcast was up.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He sure did. Sure did, my nigga. I was humble. Nothing I could do about it. Yeah. You were hungry out that motherfucker like he ain't eating. Uh-oh. Hey, but Sullers, at the end of the day, though, I see you again. I'll see you again next week. I'll see you again next week, Sullers.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Sorry, Brown.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Show you right. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ben Roethlisberger ain't get fucking hit. Hey, good play, dog. Hey, Ben Roethlisberger ain't get hit. That's a good little, man, that's a nice little 15, 18-yard game.
Skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I like the way you're talking right now. I really do.
Here's McKinnon, and he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A dump down to McKinnon, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff.
You got to get past. He got to get out the AFC North though. Really though, I still got to see him again, and I'm gonna dust his ass off. But I ain't worried about that. Sullers the peanut gallery right now. I'm worried about you, nigga. What you talking about? Come on. Because I got a lot of shit on my chest that is bigger than me, too.
He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone. And
that's
it brings
why I'm
up
playing one of the best
down.
in the league right now.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one.
And he bringing
that's
everything.
Exact right
and he bringing
Either
that smoke right now.
Either your receiver gets it or
and
no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. After the incomplete pass here now is
one of the
2nd
best,
and 10.
There's a lot of good niggas in the league. That's why.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Yo.
Now Garoppolo. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
What up, baby?
Go. What's up, boy? What up?
The offense is going to stay out there.
What up?
We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal.
Ain't playing tonight?
They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he'll take this.
I thought he was in the party.
For a San
Good play,
Francisco touchdown. Jarek McCammon taking it
Such a
in.
nigga dick
And
from.
the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Goose retarded, bro. Goose extra stupid, dog. He extra stupid, dog.
Gold to add the
My
extra
niggas,
point.
man. Look at him.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want
So
two.
she not good,
Instead,
bro.
they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempted.
Hollywood, what up, what up?
Yard line, what are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again,
every time you're in a replay, it's a good game.
Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do
give your bro his
here. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Let me get a warm-up game in here. Who opens?
See what happens. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their
Who
own
open?
19-yard line.
I see a lot of niggas quiet, so I guess nobody.
Yeah, it's a dogfight on this way, though.
Try to shake off the interception.
What quarter you in? What quarter you in, Luke?
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Cassius Marsh in there to make the sack.
They ain't gonna let him beat up on you like that, dog. I don't know who you can. I'm just talking.
He just caught me a blitz. But I feel where he's coming from. I feel that energy he got right now. You know what I'm saying?
2nd and 20.
I know how to hold the loss, but I know what loss is. So I'm trying to come with my shit. So come on, Elite. You think I'm playing? Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. Actually,
that's caught inside the 20. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. And even 40 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still
could have scored on
the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Again, it's Bell. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Digging in him.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yo!
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just
giving you everything you're looking for, Elite.
This is 3rd and 7.
Everything.
They'll pitch it out to Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Elite, you get it in over there? It's big to him.
They're already slim. Hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
What happened?
Gotta try it here. He's back to
Didn't I just
throw.
mash you?
And this is
Like,
incomplete.
Wow.
2 times at 80.
A shot here,
I
but
threw
to
that
no
up, too.
avail. And
I threw that shit up.
the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, our first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on down.
Hey, good play, Luke.
I like their
Good play,
aggressiveness.
bro.
I like what they're doing.
I was trying to get there, bro.
Good play. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again.
I'm gonna read the story.
On the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big moment.
You gotta be something.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Garoppolo now. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target.
Didn't want to look flat of the bum
to increase his accuracy.
Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
11.
Hey, spread out. Spread out. Watch the tight end deep.
12.
Far hash mark. Watch him. Push up on that shit.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Pressure.
13. Go.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. Open man is Pettis. It's complete.
Wow. Hey, that's a good play, Lee. Hey, good play, bro. Because I was on
simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
I like it, though.
On play action.
I like it.
Garoppolo.
Oh, come on,
complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pick up there at 22. Time for a break.
Hey, Elite, man, I tried to fight you, dog. Good game, bro.
After this.
And my sincerest condolences to you and your coach,
as they come up first and 10.
Because I know what it means, man. I know what that is.
12.
I know, bro.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Flushed out right.
Ain't nothing I can do about it.
Look at that, a diving catch. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Hurry up! 11.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed him, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hurry up, let's go.
You know you don't talk some shit. It don't matter if he's losing 100 to 0.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Rodgers. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Now Roethlisberger on first down. throw left side complete. That's Rodgers. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Roethlisberger now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad.
Trying to get up the field. I'm focused right now. I'm trying to get in the box. I'm still trying to win the game. I'm trying to win this game.
Desperation throw deep downfield.
Just hold on to the ball. Really, nigga? Really? Yeah, if they making me drop that shit right there, bro. I can't, man. Oh, wait. I went to go get that elite, though.
And all that does is embolden the secondary.
Trying to fight that, though, elite, right now. I like the way you're talking, bro. I'm on you.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And caught in the end
Get in the box. Let's go.
Steelers in for the score. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point put through by
It's still a wrap,
Boswell.
though.
And that will shave
Still a
one
wrap.
more off this lead. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
What do you need? What do you need? 13.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. He finds McKinnon complete.
Yeah, I was supposed to get pressure on that. Boy, hey, good play, Lee. Hey, good play, bro. Good play. Because, ooh-wee, he got up the field on that shit. Wasn't nothing I could do. Wasn't nothing I could do about that shit.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Got some heat on your chest, Lee.
Nah, he fading what I got for him. And I got juice for him too, but I can't fuck with him right now.
Kick this one away.
He got that.
He got some shit now.
He got
This is
that right
taken
now.
about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, he got some shit. I ain't gonna hold my nigga. That's my nigga. He got some shit.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Turn this shit off.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Who you playing, Goose?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to
Ain't worried about somebody. I'm trying to get the field on you, bro.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
You need what quarter? Huh?
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
It's almost over with.
Very short kick. This will be
almost
taken
over
over
with.
the up end. And excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's 10 seconds left.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why?
Hey, man, who you playing
flip
against?
the field for
I'm
your
trying to
team
fight his
defensively.
ass, but
Move it deep
good
into their
game,
own
Malik.
territory, or if you're backed up on offense and you can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense.
Dude,
In this
leave it
case,
alone.
field
Who
position
now you
is
playing
affected by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
hey, elite playing show shot.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has
So
been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Why are you even talking so
Back
much?
to throw, Garoppolo.
Especially since you got to see me next week.
Gets this one left side,
Especially.
Pettis. And he gets this inside.
Yeah, you gonna see me again. Check your schedule, nigga. And you gonna see I'm on your motherfucking helmet, dog. Trust that.
Because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, your defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was. You
Julio.
know, the people
Who the
who really
fuck is
enjoyed this
Julio?
game, they're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of
good
deal.
game.
That's right up their
Good game,
alley with
Prime.
what we saw in this one.
And again, my condolences, bro. And trust me, I try to give you everything I had, bro, in that game right there. Trust me. Trust me. Good game.
All right, bro.
I got that chicken to go. A lot of these were lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with this. Right from the city that's light. LED look at the lights.
That's what I said earlier. Look, with your ass. Man, that's what you do. See the niggas that saying this shit, I couldn't pay the niggas to say this shit while I'm around talking about look, beat you up, look, the nigga couldn't pay a nigga to say that. You couldn't pay a nigga to tell I'm that. They know they come. Now when you that niggas got big guns. I can't believe that.
They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that caught. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Right from the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones that don't like. What you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like
A lot of people said though.
your hands in your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a popo. They popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they walk down to Soho. One's black and the other was Mexican. Had a
They yo, cat.
younger
They
than
yo,
you with a
cat
Maybach.
on.
Younger than you with a Bentley.
Y'all talking. Lucky about to let this go. Lucky about to, y'all about to get lucky killed. Y'all talking, y'all know.
Stand out of soul has sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Like mystery.
Tommy, crazy. You must got you gonna kill. Okay.
Then she asked
Got
for
you
a
gonna
long.
kill.
Had to
Come
like when
on.
I told her to go on. Don't get that me on. And no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch.
Crazy. I'm
Got my
gonna
ex down in walking around with my hand on my
come around.
cause I'm popping and I know you're not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you walking Reeboks on treetops, getting guap, got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, what it no, it's top notch. Taken to golf. A lot of these were lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that caught. I'm stuck with the sauce. She love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Right from the city that's light. LED look at the lights. We the ones that don't like.
Bro,
What you look like?
we coming to
Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I die.
Oh my God! Come on, Julio! Oh, this nigga dropped the ball inside, fumbled the ball inside his chin.
Down to the fact that Tom Brady is gonna pay you for the girl.
Oh, buddy.
I went a whole week without the bitch on me, and I ain't getting nothing, you know, it's cool.
FaceTime before I get to the club, look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it's
her business.
And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that second to go. A lot of these were lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No cost. I want that coffee. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Because I wasn't on my dick.
Oh, TV.
Stop it,
Oh.
man. I can't argue with you, bro. I can't argue with you. You just lie. Like, you're lying, you got it. It happened. I told y'all to press your bitch and get anything. I got it. Simple as that. Cool. Look, man, you asked me why I don't press her. When I had the money. I'm gonna tell you like this. You bring up, I didn't press. Can you use a dime? I told y'all to press your bitch and get anything. Can you try that back? Can you try that one time?
In the club with the owner.
I can walk on water. You bring it up. I didn't press.
Hey, when you gon' talk, go ahead on you. That what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you gon' talk,
nah, bro.
that what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Sorry, I'm like around the two stacking up. I love how my money count on move. With attitude, I got a attitude and I dropped out of school. I'm going up to my brother crew. May not work in every room. TMZ harassing me. I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. I'm friends with the jeweler. My diamonds like shampoo. Hey, she like she applying shampoo. Pretty face, she got a look. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Been hating it, never bother me. I make that follow me. She just said that I'm a prodigy. When I'm shopping, I don't care what it's costing me. 10 bands, really, that ain't a lot to me.
Force him to pay him for his bitch.
Excuse me.
I leveled up. I bezeled up on these. Yo, I bezeled up. I ain't got time for no negative energy. I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a kick streak. The devil be doing the most, but he don't ever get to me. Bring out the Brinks truck. I'm young, flying ice stuff. 100-yard dash. I had to run my price up. Boss your life up. I had to
Who
boss
mama is
mine
you?
up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, when you on top, go ahead on you. That what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, go ahead on you. That what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof.
Tony Donald. Think about this. That actually going on. Alright, man. Like, I'm Tony Donald. Think about this. That actually going on. That nigga that likes to argue and a bum. You're right. You're nice. Y'all, you ain't out there fighting, going down 4 fights, scared to fight. You got your own around these morning. Please come up, get your around. Nice. Fuck.
It's bigger than you, nigga. Let's get it, Elite.
How long have I been doing this? We went out 4 fights there because we mad enough to be that mad to go all the way down there and fight. If I get more than one.
What's up, big dog? You straight? What the hell is on your head? Hold on. What the hell on your head? Hey, this got a hole in it. Lift your head up. Lift your head up. Lift your body up. Okay. Yeah, it's at the top. I don't know if you want to wear this. A little bit. Oh, not really, but a little bit. Hey, Doc. Keep them little boys away. No. Hey. Now ain't no wood. Don't be like the sister. I gotta watch this nigga. This nigga Lee be doing some shit on off. You gotta watch him. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You gotta watch the league. You gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it.
Nobody was stopping y'all from fighting. Y'all beating up back in the door. I'm trying to fight it. Ain't nobody pulling you off a nigga. Ain't nobody breaking it up.
Something 96. You were shook when reheating all the lids. I'm your mustache. I smell. Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no need.
Don't only got whoop up, Brett. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Strictly for my survival of the fittest. That's the sound of the police. I'm in deep cover. Skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada.
I feel like anybody besides Noonie in this group chat, if they was to fight Brent, they'll try some new shit. For fun type shit. I feel like anybody besides Noonie in this group chat, if they was to fight Brent, they'll try some new shit. For fun type shit. I feel like anybody besides Noonie in this group chat, if they was to fight Brent, they'll try some new shit. For fun type shit. Hold on, you swoon press top.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Penny, don't even know where waist at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? If you're blind, how you put up with this foolery?
I hate when she do that stupid ass voice. Nah, she know what I'm talking about. Not that. Yeah, it ain't ghetto. Who's that? That shit. Like that girl on Instagram. That stupid ass girl. What's her name? You know who you got it from. Who is she? Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, hey, you keep the little boys away. Nope, I'll be out there in a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get
Bro, y'all don't remember that shit, bro? Someone wanted to fight
I
for
don't remember that shit.
First class, now what you went to, you need to relay, chase money like you say. I'll give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Private.
Come on, Taylor.
All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I'll avenge you. Both of our offend you.
Come on now, Smiley. You talking about Johnny Fight, bitch. He was in your room for like 3 weeks after that. Stop it. 3 weeks in the room, the Predator was not coming that bitch.